December 3rd, 2023. Canada, baby, coming at you for the second time. It's like a hockey game. We're coming at you for the second period. It's Sunday, and like I said before, any farmer works 7 days a week because somebody's got to feed the livestock. This episode is going to be about Bonnie Crombie and how women abuse power. But I'm not saying that you abuse power, Bonnie, because I don't know. But I just want to put that out there. Planting seeds like farmers do, planting seeds, because women abuse power too. And we're going to talk about that shortly. But right now, I'm feeling the Elvis like I do every day. And it's a Sunday morning gospel. And I was never big on to gospel music. But I'll tell you, before I went to surgery, I went to get a little healing and hope I made it through surgery. And I went to church, and the church I went to, they accepted me. They thought my best friend and I were partners, and they told us to come back anytime, but we weren't partners. She's just my best friend. So I knew it was a safe place, and they played Elvis, and I'd like to go back there because that was really good. Church was fine. They took this LGBTQ2 plus elemental piece, so let's put on a little Elvis gospel, because Elvis...
God made the rich and poor. You're gonna reap riches of what you sow. You may run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut. Go tell that long-term liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, rider, backfire. Tell God Almighty's gonna cut. Some people go to church just to signify. To make a day.
Man. Okay, we're going to talk about women that abuse power, and if you saw that picture I just drew, that was Trudeau and Chrystia Freeland, and I think she abuses power. Okay, Bonnie Crombie is the newly elected Liberal leader for the Ontario Party. What time am I at? So, she's already started slamming Doug Ford, calling him Ford and his cronies. I find those Liberal people are good at dishing it out, but they're not good at taking it. They are the biggest name-calling people I've ever met. And, this party talks a good talk, but they don't walk the walk. They talk about how we should be inclusive, how we should, there's just so much. They contradict all the time. You're not inclusive. You don't meet the needs of people with disabilities, and you can see it in all your institutions, from school boards to, I'm sure, the nursing profession, all of us. Okay, so I've worked with a few women. I've worked with a lot of good women. But like in anybody, any race, any genders, there's always good and bad in everybody. And sometimes women get a little too big for their britches. I've worked with a few women that kind of were like that. They thought they were it. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But women abuse power too. And I find Bonnie Crombie, no offense, Bonnie, but you kind of remind me of Hillary Clinton. And I think Hillary Clinton was a little shady. And see, I got Crohn's, so I trust my guts, And you politicians are a lot like farts, We got to try to trust you. Sometimes you're not a fart. Sometimes you're a shart. You know what I'm saying? So we can't forget that. Bonnie was talking about how Ford failed Ontario with the housing situation. Nope, I think we all know that was Silver Spoon Justin Trudeau. Yeah, so Doug, as much as you've irritated me and you've never reached out to me, and Rob would have, there's still time for you, Doug, because there's something about you, Doug, that I do like, but you're shady AF, okay? Okay, so 72% in the news this week, and then I'm going to wrap her up after this. And then I'll come back at you with a few more things. 72% of Canadians want Trudeau to step down. And if you haven't looked at my other videos, Michelle Ferrari, Member of Parliament, is working on a petition that was put forth from a concerned citizen. And it's a non-confidence vote. And we have until December 24th to get as many names collected. I will put that in the link. I can't forget that. Both link to the petition. Okay, 72% of people want Trudeau to step down. We apparently haven't had a prime minister like that since Brian Mulroney in 91, 92, guys, okay? So, I think, though, Brian Mulroney, I think Justin's got you beat. I think I think you're in the clear there. I don't think you were the worst, okay? But the last time we had any good luck, this is my favorite Christmas tree ornament. And it's the 93 series, so pretty close to that era, right? 92, 93. So maybe if Trudeau, packs his bags and heads to some sort of prison where I think he belongs, maybe the Leafs will win the cup this year. All right, guys. Stay true. And hey, Don, anybody knows Don Cherry, I'm looking for some ties, okay, bud? And maybe an interview, Don, okay? Stay true, get to talking, do your research, and have those kids do the work, because we need smart kids so they can figure out all this corruption. More coming at you. Stay tuned. Right after these messages, we'll be right back.